Okay, let's see here. It's going to be WBG versus World. We're going to move on straight towards week 7, day 3, match 3, game 3, first half. And this is... Alright, we're going to be able to see Persica's mech coming out again. And of course, Goku with that prisoner. This is going to be a very, very, very fast decoding comp alongside with Coordinator 2. But let's move on straight towards the game. It will be Night Watch on Trumpet Detention alongside with Warp. Okay then, moving on swiftly, let's see here, Toai is gonna go look for our prisoner first, but prisoner's already at hotel, so this simply means that Mech has a lot of time on her hands to actually decode. It's gonna take us quite a while before we actually land onto first hit, maybe around 50 seconds is what I would like to say. Seems like Persica is gonna drop down the doll first, as our other two rescuers are already on their cipher machines. Prisoner already making his way downtown. We're not gonna be using the Windows speed boost here just yet because he does not have heartbeat, which is one of the slight issues when it comes to playing Prisoner against characters like, well, when it comes to playing Prisoner, because you need to activate the full effect of, you need to have the full effect of knee-jerk reflex with the heartbeat. But anyways, that's gonna be the first knee-jerk reflex used from the window, as Juan is nearby for a small bit of small support, just in case we want Persica to proceed with as much decoding progress as possible. We also do need to note that Goku also used up his connection early game 2, so that's something that's nice to know. Might want to trade some pile mind games, but it seems like we didn't get it there at all. And we do not have flywheel here, so that's gonna be the first hit registers. And Mech has a significantly more debuff here, because this isn't after buff, this isn't mechanic after buff, so that's something we still need to take into consideration. As Goku here, let's see, we are going to be able to move on straight towards the next double. But we didn't win it. It's a little bit unfortunate that we didn't win it, but it's okay. Cipher machines, it's around... I'll be honest with you, it's a 3 cipher machine and a tad bit more, but by the time we actually get the by the time we actually get the prisoner on towards the chair, it should be around a good 3.5 cipher machine, as you see here. We're only missing one last cipher machine remaining, as Mech is also decoding as swiftly as possible. We're going to move it away there just because we should. And we could. But also at the same time, Toei seems like he actually wants to get the doll down. But if we do decide to do that, that will become a no damage rescue as first officer on his way in. We did activate the pocket watcher, so we should be able to play around for quite a long time. We don't want to go in too early just yet. And of course, that's going to be normal hit registered. And it seems like Cordy's already on the last cipher machine too. For Goku here himself, the moment he gets to hit, he needs to run straight upstairs into hotel towards that corner upstairs. Right after he does the connection though. And as of now, one last cipher machine remaining. We're currently full presence here on towards the Night Watch, but doesn't matter that much when you have a mech with a doll, when you have only one last cipher machine remaining, and it's Cordy that's the one who's actually decoding that cipher machine. There's a huge chance that the doll is actually rushing the cipher machine as well, because the doll was nearby too, and the doll cipher machine still hasn't popped just yet. And it seems like right now for Persica, probably best case scenario here is Persica going straight towards one side of the exit gate, meanwhile she gets her doll towards the other. So this is probably what we're trying to do, or maybe we want to play a little bit of mind game here with Toai. It seems like Persica wants to make her way in, maybe for the body block. It's probably because we don't have enough time. It probably is because we don't have enough time, but preferably speaking, we want to body block here as much as possible. That's going to be Juan being pulled back, which is brilliant. And of course, Persica going down. It's not going to matter too much here for our mech, as she's going to move her doll straight towards the exit gate. Of course, Cordy is also nearby trying to provide some body block potentials here. We're going to jump down here as the prisoner. As prisoner still has one more electrocution left on his hand. We should be able to vault over this one without any issue at all. Now we just need to play around this window as much as we can. And of course, yes, there may be knee-jerk reflex, there may be speed with, but electrocution will not come true, but that's still okay. We're going to be able to pop on the side from Machine while Cordy, that's going to be the gun out, and that is a 3 minute 35 seconds prisoner and mechanic. That's a prisoner mech team comp. Imagine next season when mech's decoding debuff gets reduced and you get to use the doll for even longer. We're going to be able to register the first hit here on straight towards mechanic's doll, but even so, mech is currently upstairs. Persica having the best place of her life right now. There's nothing that Toei can do with that warp. Yes, we may be on the other side of the map, but it doesn't matter if you do have a pocket watch. It seems like we're going to move out, and for WBG survivors right now, all we need to do is to play the long game here. Regardless of who you actually get down, it will still end up as a 3 3-man endgame. So we need to take quite a lot into consideration here. Okay, everything seems fine for now. That's gonna be first officer pocket watch they're used, but first officer, can we make it straight towards the other side? Or maybe we just want to wait it out here just for a tiny bit longer. Persica being able to get that perfume though is brilliant, but we might get caught out here if we're not careful enough. There's 60 seconds left until detention is over. Do we want to wait is our question. As Tongai, we barely lost, well, we didn't barely lost, we barely found where first officer is right now. There is blink, there is one stack of wind speed, but I do think that should be enough as of now. There goes down first officer. Exit gate is currently being opened, and it seems like we're gonna leave the exit gate here too. 35 seconds left on the clock here until the tension's over. We did get everyone here towards max health, and Mech does have flywheel, Mech does have perfume, and Tawai definitely has that teleport. We all know that he has a teleport. We heard the trump card change as well, and now it's a matter of fact of saying, how are we gonna aim for this 4-man escape? Right, that's what WBG wants to do right now, is Goku is going to get spotted out here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but sometimes, you know what, it is what it is. As long as we can find where first officer is, that is all what it matters. Okay, that's going to be a brilliant pallet stone here, as detention is going to be over. Now, the biggest question in mind is, how long would it take us until we make it towards the other side? There is still teleport remaining, so prisoner just wants to buy a tiny bit more time to be able to get that vault over, so we can play around these pallets for as long as we want. Even if you do vault over that, we still will be able to take the one extra hit. Now the biggest issue is, okay, so we have a first officer that's currently rushing out. Prisoner seems like he wants to go for the dungeon, but for Mech right now, yes, we do have perfume, but that will be consumed. It's currently a 2-for-1 if we hit Mech here, so it doesn't really matter too much. We're going to play as much mind games here as possible. Prisoner, there's around a few more percentage left until we can get anything else. Persica thought pot of mind game, we're being very patient. Oh, never mind, forget about it. Forget about what I said. Persica's going to stay nearby. It seems like prisoner might... Oh, didn't get pulled back there just yet. Goku brilliantly done. If we get this pallet stone... Oh, never mind. If we get this pallet stone, we could try get out, but there's a teleport on Hawaii, so I think it is a little bit impossible. But let's congratulate the 3-man escape here from WBG. Moving on straight towards second half. Okay, swiftly we go then. Second half, it's gonna be 487 and Jelly playing the same team comp again. Okay, Jelly has been known for his mechanic as well, alongside with 487 being able to play so much prisoner in games when Jelly was away. This will be the last matchup of WBG versus Wolves. If we aren't able to get a win here from Alex, it'll be a long day. Alrighty, let's see here. We're going to be playing Bamboo Lady. Bamboo Lady looking for Mech. Mech does have a doll out, but once again, we need to reiterate that this is not Mech after buff. This is Mech before buff, right? So it's going to be Trump Detention alongside Wish, alongside Wish Max, with Max Destructiveness, and of course, Berserker. Now that's going to be the first hit on straight towards Mech. Quite early of us on hit first hit, but we do not have any butterflies left to catch up here. 6-second cooldown before Alex is going to be able to get any butterfly, which allows our mechanic here to rotate towards the next containment area and have a relatively safer time to be playing around in. So for now, we're going to be able to dash over, and that's going to be Mech down. 40-second down. It's relatively fast, and we do have abnormal here too. But that's a lot of things that we needed to take into consideration right now, as Jelly will be charged straight towards the other side. Maybe we can try for basement, but basement might just be a tiny bit too far away. So we're going to aim for the next nearest chair here. That's going to be a drop down immediately, and the doll is nearby. But I feel like if we decide to go after the doll, would anyone come into backdoor rescue? Let's just see here. XMX is already behind, so it's a tiny bit of an earlier rescue. It is a tiny bit of an earlier rescue, but if Alex can force XMX here to rescue, that'll be for the best. We do see the footprints, we do see where XMX is. Let's just go for the rescue here to stop him from decoding as much as possible. So XMX wasn't really decoding early game. Mech trying to rush out here as much as... Wait, wrong person. Jelly's still looking right now. We're gonna have to the butterfly dash out, but it seems like we're able to cancel as well from Jelly's point of view. And now I don't think we'll be able to contain after detention, or after Titan, or a little bit after Titaner is over. But for Alex right now, oh, we're being okay. We still go down. That's fine. We still go down. That's fine. Didn't really get the flywheel out, but it should be okay for now. I think WBG is losing quite a lot of points here, so we probably need a 3K or 4K to actually gain a tiny bit of an advantage over everyone else. For now, as mech, that's going to be 3 struggle. We should be able to make it straight towards the next Cypher machine and probably want to abnormal it ASAP. That would be the better case scenario here. Which Cypher machine is this? That's a 30% Cypher machine. That's okay. They're missing 2 Cyphers, and if that's the case, that's better than nothing. We can still at least guarantee a tie here for now. Okay, did that register? That did not register. Okay. We now have to wait patiently. XMX, that's going to be a hit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As we see where first officer is, and mech is straight on the other side. She didn't use much of her doll there, which is unfortunate. But, ooh, beautiful flywheel. A beautiful flywheel. And that's max pallet breaking coming through as well. Now we've quite a lot to take into consideration. Because with Prisoner out on the field, we've already our 4th Cypher machine at 50%. It seems like Prisoner might be pushing some Cypher machines too. And mech is healing first officer as we're speaking. This might be pretty tough for Alex to actually get a win. Tie is guaranteed, but with a Prisoner mech team comp, even though it's a 40-second down on the mech, even though it was kind of a forced rescue on the mech as well from the first officer's point of view, that is just a tiny bit unfortunate. Prisoner standing upstairs, seems like Alex isn't really playing around as well. And we are going to be able to buy such a long time. Prisoner going to be able to slowly move his way out. Prisoner is out, it seems, and we've no denials remaining. Okay. Long day. Long day. We're going to be able to see Prisoner's footprints here once again. But, like, you see, last 2 Cypher machines, as long as Prisoner pulls out here, it's a guaranteed tie game. As it's a guaranteed tie game, that's all what Wolves care about, because they're winning on points. And we didn't get through the pallet there as well, Prisoner. Prisoner, we do have knee-jerk reflex on the pallet. We do have knee-jerk, we do have pallet reflexes. But, teleporting out, who's this? That's a Psycho. Psycho can tank a hit. Ooh, very nice dodge, but Psycho can tank a hit, so there's not much we need to worry about, especially when Prisoner has pushed open Psycho Cypher, and now the Cypher machine is prime. Scoring at 90%. We're going to be able to take a window there, but it seems like we're stuck around this area for a little bit. That's a Terror Shock down, which is not what we expected, but it's okay, we can pop. It's okay, we can pop. We can 100% pop right there. So that's deking on the other side. We're still trying to look around, play around. That's going to be first pallet broken, because we can't play around the 2 pallets here. And there goes down deking. But the other exit gate is open. So let's congratulate the tie game here then for Wolves. That's going to be Wolves winning up against WBG here for our Week 7 matchup. And let's move on towards the next highlights.